Hello friends, welcome you all in my page Online Chemistry Tutor. Today we will discuss about the Sommerfeld atomic model and the shape and size of the atomic orbitals. In the last video we have discussed about Sommerfeld atomic model, the energy calculation of the Sommerfeld atomic model, and today we will discuss what is the shape and size of the atomic orbital. Please see the video till end. If you like it, please like button. If you dislike it, please press dislike button. And a special request, if you please comment why you dislike it so that we can improve our video further. Okay, thank you. So in Sommerfeld atomic model, these are the conditions of Sommerfeld atomic model. These are the postulates. Number one, elliptic orbit. In this postulate, Sommerfeld has told that electrons are revolving in the atom around the nucleus in some specified elliptical path. Some specified elliptical path with different eccentricities. He has done two quantum restrictions, and for the revolving electron, what happens? The R changes periodically, and phi, the phi or theta, you may write it theta here, theta changes periodically, and these are bound by these two quantum restrictions, and the value of n, that is principal quantum number, is equal to nr plus k. We have discussed all these in our previous video. This is the energy value of an electron in the atomic orbital relation, and these are the quantum conditions, this and this, these two quantum conditions, and from these we have derived the value of V by n equal to k by n, V by A equal to k by n. This relation 1 minus epsilon square whole to the power half, that is equal to k by n, that is equal to V by A. We have derived these relations, and what is epsilon we will discuss here in our video now. Thank you. We have discussed that in atoms electrons are moving in an elliptical path, and in elliptical path this is the major axis and this is the minor axis. The value of major axis is A and the value of minor axis is B. This is perpendicular, and nucleus is situated in one of the foci. We have described this foci. In this foci nucleus is situated. Okay, and the value of eccentricity is E, epsilon. Then B by A equal to root over of 1 minus epsilon square. This is the relation between this major axis and minor axis. If we discuss about the energy formula, the energy formula is equal to mz square e to the power 4 by 4 pi epsilon naught square p theta square into b square by 2a square. We are writing here E equal to minus mz square e to the power 4 by 4 pi epsilon naught square p theta square, 4 pi epsilon naught square into p theta square into b square by 2a square. This is the relation of the energy relation. Okay, and what is the value of energy? This is the value of energy, and from these two relation. We have discussed all these in our previous video. From these two relation, differential form of elliptical orbit, this and these value have two different values. How we got it? You please see the video, last video, okay, of small field atomic model. We have comparing these two. We are taking out this one, we are taking out this one and this one, as both of them are the r square and both of them contains r. So we equate these two. While we equate these two, we get the relation 2mz square r 2mz square r 4 pi epsilon naught p theta square. Epsilon naught p theta square equal to 2r by 1 minus epsilon square. Okay, now cut both side r, cut both side 2. Okay, these are the relation which you may write mz square by 4 pi epsilon naught p theta square equal to 1 by a into 1 minus epsilon square. Okay, now from this relation we have to discuss calculate the value of b and a. These are our prime goal. Okay, so that we can take the value of b and a, and we can calculate the value of the major axis, minor axis, and we can calculate the value of how the shape and size of the atomic orbital we can describe from there. So our prime goal is to calculate the value of b and a, and from the quantum restriction of this p theta d theta kh, this p theta d theta kh, contour integration of p theta d theta kh, contour integration of p theta d theta equal to kh. This is prime goal. The p theta is constant. Taking p theta is constant, what happens? The contour integration of d theta equal to kh. Now contour integration means the whole path integration. So the whole path is 360 degree or 2 pi. So p theta into integration of 0 to 2 pi d theta, that is equal to kh. So this is equal to p theta into 2 pi minus theta from 0 to 2 pi, that is equal to kh, or we can get p theta into 2 pi, that is equal to kh, or p theta equal to kh by 2 pi. We have derived it in it also in our previous video. Now what is the value of p theta equal to kh by 2 pi? Okay, and we know the value of b by a equal to 1 minus epsilon square root of b square by a square equal to 1 minus epsilon square. Okay, so and we know that k by n, and this b by a equal to k by n. Okay, so what is the value of p theta? We put here, and what is the value of b square by a square? We put here, that is equal to k square by n square. We put here. So what we'll get in our next page, E equal to minus mz square e to the power 4 by 4 pi epsilon naught whole square into p theta square. So p theta equal to kh by 2 pi into p theta square will represent kh by 2 pi. So what happens? 2 pi by kh whole square into b square by 2 square, so half into b square by square. So b square by square equal to k square by n square. We are writing here k square by n square. Okay, so what happens here? Minus mz square e to the power 4 by 4 pi epsilon naught whole square into 4 pi square by k square h square into half into k square by n square. So k square cut out, 2 cut out, k square by n square. So here we see that E proportional to 1 by n square. Now here energy is proportional to n square or principal quantum number. So what happens? Now energy is directly proportional to n square, and this means that energy does not depend on k. If energy does not depend on k, then what happens? Now energy does not depend on k means the different orbital energy will not be different. So fine structure cannot be described here. So to define fine structure, we will further introduce Sommerfeld further introduce relativistic correction, and in that correction we will show how the energy value depends on k, and thus he will be able to define the fine structure. Now we are going to put the value of a equal to 4 pi epsilon naught into p theta square mz square 1 minus epsilon square, mz square into 1 minus epsilon square. This is the value of a. Okay, where from we have get that equation? Nothing difficult. This is our this relation. Just put the value of a square, v square by square here. From this relation, just a equal to this comes down. Okay, from here what will get the value of a equal to m 4 pi epsilon naught into p theta square by mz square into 1 minus epsilon square. Okay, we are writing this in this here. So what is the value of p theta? The value of p theta equal to, will put the value of p theta, that is 4 pi epsilon naught by mz square into p theta. Value of p theta equal to what happened? Kh by 2 pi. We are written here kh by 2 pi. So putting the value of k square h square by 4 pi square. Okay, and what is the value of 1 minus epsilon square? Value of 1 minus epsilon square equal to n square by k square. 1 minus epsilon square equal to k square by n square. We will put the value here. N square. 1 minus epsilon square equal to a k square by n square, so n square by k square. So k square cut out, so a equal to 4 pi epsilon naught four pi cut out, pi remains, so epsilon naught into h square by mz square pi mz square into n square. Now here z is not constant, so z varies, so all these values are constant, so we write this as a0. So a equal to a0 into n square by z. The value of a, what we have got, a equal to a0 into n square by z. Now what about the value of p? We know from our next page we will get what is the value of b. Now b by a equal to k by n. Now value of a equal to b equal to a k by n. Value of a equal to a0 n square by z. So a0 n square by z into k by n. Now a and n cancel out, so a0 into nk by z. Now we have seen that the value of b depends both on n and k, both the quantum number. So for different orbits, value of k will be for different principal number, different values of b will be obtained, but the value of a will be different, because the value of a only depends on n, the principal quantum number. For a single quantum number, all the orbitals present, all the orbitals present will have same a value, major axis value, but all the orbitals present, they have the different b value, or they have different minor axis value. So depending on the minor axis value, they will be different, okay, but the value of major axis will be same. Now we'll discuss about the hydrogen atom. For hydrogen atom, what we know, that value of z equal to 1. So what will be value of a equal to a0 n square by z, a0 into n square, okay, and what is the value of b? That is equal to a0 into nk, okay. So we will get all the values of different n and different k. For hydrogen atom, for first orbit, for n equal to 1, we know nr plus k equal to n, okay. So for n equal to 1, k equal to, we know that k cannot be 0. The value of k cannot be 0. We discuss. This is our orbit. This is major axis. This is minor axis. Okay. And if k equal to 0, minor axis will be 0. And if minor axis will be 0, this is a simple line. This cannot be happen. Okay. So k never equal to 0. Okay. So for n equal to 1, value of k equal to 1, so value of nr equal to 0. Okay. Now what is the value of a here? For a equal to a0 into n square. Now in value of n equal to 1, so that is equal to a0. And what is the value of b? B equal to a0 into nk, a0 into n into k, Now both the value of n and k are 1, that is equal to a0. So for n equal to 1, value of a is same to value of b, and both the values are a0. So the major axis and minor axis will be same. And what is the condition? The condition of a circle. Okay. So the first principal quantum number orbit, that is k shell, is circular orbit. Okay. Now for n equal to 2, for n equal to 2, what happened? K should be 1 or 2, and nr will be 0 and 1. When nr equal to 0, k equal to 1, and when nr equal to 1, k equal to, sorry, when nr equal to 1, k equal to 1, and when k equal to 2, nr equal to 0. So nr have 2 values and k have 2 values. Now we calculate the value of a0, a and b. A equal to what? a0 into n square by z. a0 into n square by z. So what happens? So for hydrogen this z is equal to 1. So a0 into 1 square, that is a0 into 2 square, that is equal to 4 into a0. So this is the value of a. And what will be value of b? That is equal to a0 into nk. Okay, then that is equal to a0 into, for two different k values. For k equal to 1, a0 into 2 into 1, that is equal to 2a0. And for k equal to 2, b equal to a0 into nk, that is equal to a0 into 2 into 2, that is equal to 4a0. So for n equal to 2, two different orbit comes where the minor axis value will be different. So for k equal to 1, what will happen? The value of a0 equal to 4a0 and value of b equal to 2a0, that is half of. So this is 2 times of this. So this is a elliptical orbit. And for k equal to 2, what happens? The value of a and b will be same. So this is the case, or this is 4a0. Now the orbit is like that, and this is circular orbit. Okay, so this is k equal to 1 and this is k equal to 2. Two different orbit found, and the values are these. Okay. In next, for n equal to 3, what happens? Now nr equal to 0, 1, 2, k equal to 1, 2 and 3. So value of a equal to a0 into n square, that is equal to a0 into 3 square equal to 9a0. And what about b? B equal to a0 into nk, that is equal to a0 into, for k equal to 1, 3 into 1, that is equal to 3a0. B equal to, for k equal to 2, a0 into nk, that is equal to a0 into 3 into 2, that is 6a0. And for k equal to 3, V equal to A0 into Nk, that is equal to A0 into 3 into 3, that is equal to 9A0. So A0, we have 3 different value. So suppose this is 9A0 and this is also 9A0. So for n equal to 3 and k equal to 3, both are same, and this is a circular path. For n equal to 3 and k equal to 2, value is 6A0. So this is something like that. So this is some elliptical path. Okay, and for n equal to 3, k equal to 1, this is 3A0. 9A0. So this is 3A0. So this is more elliptical path. So this is k equal to 1, this is k equal to 2, and this is k equal to 3. So for third principal quantum number, there are 3 different orbits. Okay, and we show it like that. So it like that, but we have to remember that the major axis value will be same. Okay, so these are the different size and shape of atomic orbitals according to Mr. Sommerfeld. Now we'll go to discuss about the relativistic correction. What is relativistic correction? Before going to discuss about relativistic correction, we have to know the special theory of relativity of Einstein. Mr. Einstein have told in our special theory of relativity that when somebody is moving a velocity approaches to c, that is light velocity, its mass will be variant. Okay, and if some particle is moving almost nearest to the value of c, its mass will be changed, and if its mass will be changed, then that particle is called a relativistic particle. Okay, we know the value of v. If we calculate the value of v of electron in first orbit, what happens? It is almost c by 137, almost. So it is approaches to c, and so the mass of the energy electron will change. And if an electron is moving in an elliptical orbit and the nucleus is in the foci, its mass will change due to its high speed. And if we see that distance between the nucleus and electron, this will also change with time. So we know that the energy of an electron, or the velocity of electron, is proportional to 1 by r. Okay, in our board theory, what we have suggest mvr equal to nh by 2 pi, or v proportional v equal to nh by 2 pi mr. So when r decreases, the velocity will increase. So in this position where v is r is small, v is more, and in this position where r is r have higher value, v will be small. So velocity will change, and at the same time the energy will be changed. Okay, and according to Mr. Einstein's special theory of relativity, when velocity change, mass will also be changed. So this electron is moving like a relativistic particle. In the theory, we know that V equal to m by root 1 minus v square by c square. So from this formula, m is changing. And now what happens? If this velocity will change with time, this is the relation. This is nucleus, and this nearest portion of the nucleus is termed as perihelion position, and this farthest position is known as the aphelion position. And this perihelion position, velocity will be more, and for this reason when electron moves in this path, its major axis will slightly change in direction, and the electrons moving like a Rossetti path, like that. Now the major axis is this one. Now this major axis is this one. So major axis is moving like that. Okay. So its major axis is moving, and when this major axis is moving, the electron path is an Rossetti path. Okay, Rosette path. Okay, and in this Rosette path, the energy is like that. Okay, and in this relation we can see that energy depends on both n and k. So this is relativistic correction, and if we check the H alpha line for hydrogen, what we have seen, H alpha lines means when in Balmer series means electron is coming from higher orbital to second orbital, n equal to 2, and if H alpha means the higher orbital will be the next orbital, that is n equal to 3. From n equal to 3 to n equal to 2 transition, what will happen? Now for n equal to 3, there are k values are 1, 2 and 3. So there are 3 different k values for n equal to 3, and for n equal to 2, there are k values are 1 and 2. So 2 different k value. So this is k equal to 1, k equal to 2, and here k equal to 1, k equal to 2, k equal to 3. So from 1 to 1, from 1 to 2, 2 transition, from 2 to 1, from 2 to 2, and next from 3 to 1, and this 3 to 2. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different type of transition are there. Okay, now according to Laporte selection rule, 3 allowed and 3 are non-allowed. Which one is allowed? The K should be plus minus 1. These are allowed transition. Okay, so here K equal to 1 to K equal to 1, this is not allowed. This K equal to 2 to K equal to 2, that is not allowed. And this K equal to 3 to K equal to 1, that is not allowed. So there are 3 allowed transition. Okay, so there are 3 allowed transition, so it will show us 3 fine structure. The H alpha line is composed of 3 different lines due to this cause, and thus fine structure of the atom is discussed. Thank you for watching.